TV Brasil is the main public television channel with free-to-air signal in Brazil. On October 10, 2007, Brazil's President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva proposed to the National Congress the creation of Brazil Communication Company, EBC, which should then be in charge of managing a system of public communication. The main vehicle of EBC is TV Brasil, and its origination met the demands of an organized civil society for a public television station that would not follow the model of commercial broadcasters and that would have as models successful examples like BBC in the United Kingdom and PBS in the United States. The Brazilian Democratic Constitution, approved by the National Congress in 1988, provided the complementarity among the private, state and public broadcasting systems. This project became reality on December 2, 2007, when TV Brasil aired both analog and digital signals. Brazil is a country of continental dimensions with great cultural and regional diversity. In this political, economic, and geographical reality, FTA plays a strong integrating role. FTA is the main instrument of information and entertainment to the 198 million inhabitants of Brazil, with an audience that includes 91% of the Brazilian population. Brazil is the sixth largest economy in the world. With a strong domestic market and a diversified economy, Brazil shows its strength by combining macroeconomic stability, democracy, and social inclusion. The Brazilian government has an increasing participation in global decision-making, and the country was chosen to host the World Soccer Cup in 2014 and the Olympics in 2016, to be held in Rio de Janeiro. 30 million Brazilians rose to middle class in the last decade, directly influencing the television market. A survey from the audience measurement system called Ibope showed that in 2011, Brazilians spent 5 hours and 28 minutes a day in front of a TV set. They had never watched so much TV before. The TV market has changed, and it was not only on FTA broadcasting. 15 million households have access to pay TV nowadays. This new audience, eager for information and knowledge, inspired the creation of TV Brasil, a public TV with differentiated programming not committed with commercial interests. News, debates, interviews, movies, documentaries, music, culture, and environment. Cultural responsibility is present on TV Brasil programming, with an emphasis on human rights, which, as a theme of many different programs, received several awards. Reflecting cultural, regional, ethnic, and religious plurality of the population, TV Brasil contributes to the cultural and educational development and to the formation of a critical thinking. TV Brasil believes that the education of children is the basis for the future, showing 6 daily hours of children's programming, aligned with the principles of UNESCO. Another commitment of TV Brasil is the appreciation of Brazilian independent production. TV Brasil participated as co-producer in documentaries, series, feature, and short movies for the last 5 years. Being a public channel, TV Brasil does not broadcast commercial advertisement. In addition to its own transmitters, TV Brasil signal is distributed by 44 public and educational stations in 25 Brazilian states, which form the Brazilian Public Television Network. It is a collaborative and participative model. 85% of the programming are generated by TV Brasil. The stations that make up the public television network broadcast their own local programming. TV Brasil is part of the Brazil Communication Company EBC, contingent to the Social Communication Secretariat of the Presidency of the Republic. EBC manages the public communication system, which also includes TV Brasil International, Brazil News Agency, the National Radio Agency, several sites on the internet, and 7 radio stations. The most significant is Radio Nacional, created 80 years ago and is one of the pioneer radio stations in Brazil. EBC's activities try to stimulate citizenship, participation, creativity, and cultural excellency, and also to lead Brazil to the world and bring the world to Brazil. A board of trustees functions as a regulating organ of the content generated by EBC, ensuring the quality of all programming and its public character. The board of trustees consists of delegates from the civil society, the federal government, the House of Representatives, the Federal Senate, and of EBC's employees. The members of the Board of Trustees have a 4-year term. The civil society delegates should reflect the regional, cultural, and ethnic diversity of the country. The company headquarters is located in Brasilia, the federal capital. With 1,722 employees, Brazil Communication Company has an annual budget of $260 million, of which $230 million are provided by the federal government. EBC is already beyond national borders. TV Brasil International, an ethnic channel sharing Brazil's experiences with the world and approaching the 3.5 million Brazilians living abroad, was launched in 2010. With an exclusive programming, the channel is broadcast in 68 countries through DTH, cable, and IPTV. The grid consists of its own programs, as well as contents from associated regional stations and independent producers. TV Brasil is not just a public TV. It's a solid and dynamic network broadcasting culture and information. It is a great system powered by people committed to the same ideals of the public communication.